Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Virtuosa The Goddess. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope you are more enlightened. And I hope everyone is feeling blessed and feeling this great energy that this last full moon brought in. I know I'm feeling energetic, more of myself, able to release more and more every day. Um, Please hit the like button if you like this reading. If it resonates with you, share it with some of your friends. And my contact information will be in the description box. Without further ado, let me clear the space. This clears the space even more than sage. I'm calling on the mighty creator of all the gods and goddesses to please be present. Please use me as a vessel to give any messages to the divine feminine and divine masculines that are watching this reading. And please bless this reading. Let us become more enlightened, more healed, more whole. I also want to acknowledge the first twin flames, twin soul flames. I want to introduce them to you, my soldiers of love. I have a Sar set in Haru. That's the Holy Trinity. But the two first twin souls were a Sar and a Set. And she had to piece her masculine back together after he was chopped up into 13 pieces. That mission is complete. We've done all the gathering that we could. Anyway, I have all the elements present. I want to acknowledge Noon, Newt, Jeb, Shu, Atun, Amen, Ra, Bata, Ra, Nebuchadnezzar, Ra, Segment, and last but not least, Ma'at and Tahuti. And the Elohim, or the archangels, ascended master spirit guides from the fifth dimension and above. All my ancestors that serve my highest good. Thank you, and let's get started with the reading. So, for the upcoming week, I'm doing this reading a little bit earlier than usual. But nevertheless, it's going to get done. I would like to do more readings for you guys. And these are readings for myself as well. This is for the week of the December the 6th through the 12th, 2020. Okay, Divine Feminine, let's get to it. We have the Hangman Divine Feminine. That means we are looking at things a little bit differently. We're taking a sacrifice to spend some time alone, or whether we're not being forced to, because Divine Feminine always has options. However, a true Divine Feminine understands that no one is as important, or we are in the process of understanding that no one is more important than ourselves and our well-being. So we'll spend some time in suspension. However, in this Hangman, see there's a first quarter moon, it looks like. This Divine Feminine or masculine is in action, is actually about to make a sacrifice. That's the number 12 card. 12 reduces to 3, meaning we are really taking some time and changing our perspective on how we view our lives and how we want to manifest a new reality. And that was clarified with the third eye chakra. We're having some third eye chakra activations, meaning we will see things more clearly. I see. That's the third eye chakra. If both my eyes were closed, I still can see. Okay, divine masculine is, he has a cup, four of cups, and he is suffering from, well, first, let me go into the majors. I'm sorry. He's crowned with the Chariot card, which is the number 7 card, which is a very divine number. So he has some movement forward. In the 5th dimension, there's rapid movement. There's some victory. He's able to advance and to clear his path some. And the connecting energy is the wheel, which is the number 10 card, which is a completion, an ending and a beginning. So we're entering to a new cycle. And this cycle is also the karma, the karmic wheel. This wheel represents good karma and bad karma. And there is really no bad karma to me. There's just unpleasant, uncomfortable karma, and there's good karma. But the scales will be balancing out. And the divine masculine, okay, back to him. So he's experiencing some movement forward, but however, he's still discontent and bored. He's not able to see some of the opportunities and the things that are available to him at this time, because he has put himself in a place, he's turned his back on the light that shines for him. He's turned his back to it. I guess he always needs excitement. However, the connecting energy is death, transformation, number 13 card, which is what you have to have before you can rebuild anything. You have to bring down what was not stable, what was not working. So this is the rise of the divine feminine. So the divine mother goddess energy is transforming the connection. And I just want to say that divine feminines, if and I want to say a divine masculine, because none of these individuals belong to us, because they all have free will. If a divine masculine has walked away, or you have walked away from a divine masculine, it's okay, because once we're all fully aligned, the correct divine masculine will surface in your life. There will be someone that will reciprocate the love. There will never be any unrequited love. Someone who will accept your ascension. And I know for me, a certain divine masculine did not accept my ascension and who I'm growing to be. They wanted me to be who I was when I was just fully 3D. And that's fine, because that is their prerogative. So if your divine masculine does not, or if a divine masculine does not accept you for who you are and love you and care for you and the things that makes one divine, then you didn't need them anyway. And I don't know about you, but I feel freedom. I feel able to be whoever I want to be at any moment without anyone else's opinion. I don't care about any of that. You can step out the way. And I don't know if y'all remember this, that little cheer we used to have when we were kids. Get in the car, vroom, vroom, mash that gas, vroom, vroom, get out the way, and let Virtuosa pass. She said, oh, well, look at it. And I ain't gonna finish it. Anyways, okay, so divine feminine. So this karmic wheel is bringing about transformation. However, whenever the universe will do it, will transform this connection. Um, and this is exciting because if it's someone new or someone returning, it doesn't matter because divine feminine is making the right movements and choices and decisions. She's using her third eye chakra to do so. This transformation is going to require that both consorts or divine counterparts use their throat chakra to speak up for themselves. Divine masculine is finding the spiritual strength to build who he wants to be so that he can move to the 10, because this 9 represents the 10 of wands. 9 also represents a rebirth, and he's birthing something. He's gaining spiritual strength, and when he moves to the 10 of wands, he will then lay down his burdens. He's gaining the spiritual strength to not just focus on the bad memories, because this memories of love, which is the 6 of cups, is in reverse. To open up his heart chakra to have better memories, to see things for how they really are and not how he constructed them in his head to be. This throat chakra activation that both counterparts are receiving is going to allow them to have power to set boundaries for what they will and will not accept. Divine feminine's movement, choices, and decisions are going to lead her this week to her destiny, towards her destiny, integrating all her selves, her shadows, all the hats that she wears will be all integrated into one stable, strong, feminine, divine feminine. With all the light that she can handle at this time, she will be receiving. She's standing strong in her power. Divine masculine is heading that way directly behind her. I want to clarify these cards with some tarot cards. And I just want to say that everybody that's been coming to my channel, I do appreciate you. You understand that once you find the 3, you find the 1, because 1 is of the 3 and 3 is of the 1, meaning the 2 counterparts, the divine, the great divine, the counterparts is all 1. So, okay, and so we have the devil. Divine feminine is she's in this suspension mode, using her third eye chakra from her activations that she's going to be receiving to recognize the devil when he is present. I don't know if you can see this. And if you can see, he has something in his hand. I don't know about you, but you ladies or men, whoever identifies with divine feminine energy, I've been receiving a lot of offers, and a lot of them look like the devil. You know, that energy of temptation, that energy of cloaking themselves and offering you the world, but see how he has his hand behind his back. He has ill intentions. See, divine feminine won't ever have to go through that ever again, and that's what this hangman is for. Because that hangman reduces to 3. 12 reduces to 3. So that is allowing her, using that divine energy of the number 3, which is the Holy Trinity, to be able to discern when she sees a devil or someone carrying that devil toxic energy. Divine feminine is steering clear of that toxic energy because she's using her third eye. What is Divine Feminine's movement towards? What is her movement? What choices and decisions will she make? Divine Feminine, once she decides on what she wants, the energy will move fast. She will be integrating her shadow and light self. She will be have her masculine and her feminine in balance with that Chariot card. So she has the Chariot as well. Once she receives those activations. And she is also, and this is beautiful, her movement is towards calmer waters, away from all the turbulent waters. She doesn't need anyone to guide her. What I love about the Six of Swords in this deck is Divine Feminine is alone, but she's not. All those are spirit guides. Do you see how those birds, her ancestors, Wayshores, guides, ascended masters are all pulling this boat, pulling her more towards her destiny. Isn't that beautiful? Helping her. So Divine Feminine, you are not alone. Spend time alone and you will discover that you are not alone. So what is this transfer? Let's go to Divine Masculine. What is Divine Masculine discontent and bored with? Divine Feminine, you don't have to worry. Divine Masculines whose counterpart have left you, if you have been ghosted, gaslit, ghosted, any of that, all that will change just as soon as you're in alignment. Divine Masculine is faced with some decisions. He's feeling like he can't see, but at any point in time, he can remove that blindfold. He's feeling like he's discontent and bored with the fact that he can't make a decision in his life. Probably the way he was doing things was not working. And so he's discontent with where his life is. So he is feeling like he can't make a decision. He's stuck. He's at a crossroads right now as to what to do, and especially in regards to his feminine. Let's see. Let me get the one on the transformation, judgment. Okay, look at this. Look at how the soul is releasing, how the spirit is soaring. This transformation is going to allow the divine feminine and masculine to soar. This is really going to be like a test of strength at this time. This is the prophecy. This is something that both counterparts have been desiring. Change. This is going to be a slow change in this connection. Let me get one on the spiritual strength for divine masculine. Ooh. The divine masculine is overcoming this King of Wands, this player type energy that's making this cup of memories of love in reverse. Yeah, and he's going to stand in his truth, and he's going to become the emperor, someone who's firm, who can play his chess pieces and know exactly what he wants to do. And I see red in that card, so he's going to be moving out of his root chakra. Let's see, what is he moving into? Ten of Swords. So this throat chakra, the Ten of Swords. So this throat chakra is going to allow the divine counterparts to speak out against anyone who is going to do them harm or cause any harm to their union. Ooh. And let me get one on the strength card. So This connection will be strong and abundant. The lower aspects of the connection will be tamed. The inner beast that likes to rear its ugly head through these certain connections, through these certain soul ties, will receive justice. See how that balance? Both of these cards represents balance. One is using the strength and the will of the spirit, and one is using the mind. And the reason why I say that is because she has a sword, and that represents the mind. So the Justice card overall traditionally means that there will be some things that will, some consequences that will bring about some law and balance and accountability. So both parties will understand how they got to this situation or how they came to be at this point in time. The Divine Feminine has to take accountability as to what she allowed to happen, and Divine Masculine will have to take accountability as his role that he played in this. Divine Feminine will receive her justice, and so will Divine Masculine in this cycle. So the Ten of Swords is over. No one is allowing anyone to disrupt their peace, love, harmony, and balance. And the Hierophant is laughing, taking the higher road. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. So Divine Feminine, you may have someone, a masculine, a father figure, a friend, someone that will help you ascend. Because it's all about ascension. If the person you're with does not want to ascend or do not choose to see you ascend, then guess what? They're not for you. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the ascended master that everyone calls Jesus or Yeshua. If that voice tells you to ascend or to not work on your spirituality or anything of that sort, leave them behind, because it's all about ascension. And ascension is in the mind, guys. It is not, it is the mind. It's in the mind, and then you create your reality around it. But it starts first by going within. Let me do some Heal Yourself cards, because this is also an alignment reading. So Divine Feminine, to help the Divine Feminine out while she's in suspension, we can be doing some work. Take about 30 minutes of quiet time and work on ourselves. So feeling entrapped, feeling like someone made you do something, or you are somewhere that you don't want to be, feeling like you have no power to move at any moment. We can get up and move. That's the beauty of separation, or what we view as separation. It's time to get into our personal power, Divine Feminine. It's time to make the changes. And haven't I been saying that? Divine Feminine, these movements, and we have the Chariot here, and these movement choices and decisions will keep us from feeling like we're entrapped. The world is open. The world is your oyster, Divine Feminine. You know, the movement choices and decisions. Get up and make a move. This is all about action. Everything you desire, within your daily life, your daily discipline, your motivation, everything. Listen to self-help on abandonment issues, any codependency. It won't hurt to learn something. Don't just watch card readings. Don't just buy programs. Don't just buy into spells and all that other stuff that everybody's selling online. Everybody's selling something when in fact all this energy is available to you already. We're in the age of Aquarius, so heading towards it. So you already have all the help that you need, Divine Feminine. All you need is a listening ear. You don't need to go out and get a tummy tuck and whatever else the Divine Masculine is chasing after, the 3D, the hairdos at the beauty shop every other day. And don't get me wrong, self-love is okay and taking care of yourself. But all that other stuff that the Divine Masculine views is shiny and pretty and all that extra Real Housewives of Atlanta and getting all this expensive stuff, that's external things. The right masculine will love you for exactly who you are and just would encourage you to always strive for better, and you'll always want better. But self-acceptance, then your mate will accept you. And if somebody looks at you and says you don't look the part, let them keep stepping. And have faith that the masculine that you seek is also seeking you. So have faith, Divine Feminine. Don't worry, don't put everything. Look, just because the masculine rejected you or you rejected him, don't you worry about it, Divine Feminine. There is something out there that is tailored and designed just for you, and you don't have to, and I'm telling myself this, I am coaching myself as well. You don't have to worry about not being enough. You are enough. 9 times out of 10, the masculines that sit and talk about women and how they look and what they want and all that, half of them don't look worth anyways. Your masculine is going to be exactly, he's going to feel good about himself, and he's going to feel good about the choices that he made, especially when he chose you. And so, and a matter of fact, your actual masculine, he's going to feel like you're the only one for him because you were created with him if you're a twin. And then if not, you will be the only one that carries the energy that he's attracted to. So don't worry about it. So let's pull some Heal Yourself for Divine Masculines, because some of Divine Masculines have been ghosted and there's no contact with them as well. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Ooh. And here we have healing. So Divine Masculine is healing. He's healing. What is he healing from? Let's see. Where's Divine Masculine healing from? Pull a tarot card for this one. He's healing from how he treated his feminine. The choice that he made. The choices that he made to leave his feminine all alone, or a feminine all alone. He's healing from that. And let's see, what can both counterparts heal from? Let's see. From wearing masks. Trying to be what the other one or what they think other people want them to be. Trying to always please. After this healing that this connection will receive. And let me tell you, I've experienced this in a relationship a very long time ago, where there was nothing I had to hide from my partner. There was nothing they hid from me at all. And that was a beautiful thing. And that's what we'll have. Because guess what? Your soulmate is already with you. Your twin is already with you, always with you. Your twin is always with you. Never separate. And that's a beautiful feeling to wake up. Just have the courage and the strength. The masculine energy has the courage to light the way. All right. So, divine feminine and masculines, you are looking good. This cycle will bring about some real stability in each individual's lives. Let's close up the reading with, well, hold up. Let's get some romance angel cards. So, here we go. Divine feminine, you will be tested. There will be some people that are come towards you. Please pay attention to the red flags. I know I experienced this. People from 5-10 years ago, just out of the blue, just ring your phone and, hey, all of a sudden they're interested in you. Check out some narcissist videos. And once you check out those narcissist videos, you will see a narcissist a mile away. I've never done that in the past, but because of the last karmic lesson that I learned to look for narcissists and people who carry that toxic energy. If they're not reciprocal, if they're not honest, if they're not upfront, if they don't have integrity, if they can't keep their word, if they can't communicate, pay attention to the red flags and run for the hills. Go the opposite way. Do not entertain them. They have to heal themselves. People have to heal themselves. And here we go. Look at the bottom of the deck. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes. Most people see it as game. Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to play hard to get. No, I will be hard to get to a person who carries toxic, narcissistic energy. So love yourself first, divine feminine. And then look, oh my goodness, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So we know what we don't want. So we will not focus on that. But that's a boundary that you have, a red flag. If you see, that's why when you watch the narcissistic tendencies and the videos, you'll understand a narcissist who is very selfish, very concealing. They need a constant supply. Before they're even done with you, they have another supply already lined up. So that's how they can just fly in and out, you know, with that night energy, you know, the Knight of Wands energy, in and out, very quickly, because they already have another supply already lined up, who they're going to make miserable too. So, if you love yourself first, you won't have to put up with that. And I know that my divine feminines are doing that, and then we're deciding what we want. We want someone who accepts you for who you are. But that's not going to happen until you accept you for who you are. So, this says very soon. So, divine feminines, put your big girl panties on and get ready for this next cycle, because it's coming. You doing the work, it's coming. And I know I'm doing tons of shadow work, self-improvement work, homecoming, coming home to myself. And it feels so very good. It feels so very good. So, divine masculine, some romance angels for you. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So divine masculine is healing, moving towards this engagement. He's ready to engage with his feminine after this cycle. Another card fell on the floor. So he has to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Men do this a lot, and I hate to say this, but masculines in general do this a lot. They expect something from a partner that they don't have in themselves. Like, okay, if he's not a 10, he's going to look at you like you're not a 10. You know, so don't let anyone, feminines, tell you that you're not their type. Because guess what? He's very lucky and very blessed. I don't believe in luck. He's very blessed to have a divine feminine in his life. So divine masculine, you can either stay like this and spend the rest of your life all discontent and bored, or you can do the work, gain the spiritual strength, heal, and open your mind. Because life is too short. I mean, when you look at it, even people talked about Michelle Obama, who's the most beautiful woman. But because they expected Obama to be with a woman with the Becky with the good hair, or whatever they expected, you know, they tried to give him grief over his soulmate. And I'm so glad he was a man of true intelligence. Divine masculine. Ooh. Also, he has to give his relationship a chance. He has to work on his partnership. First of all, he has to integrate his inner feminine and masculine. And what the divine wants everyone to know, that finances and career are a factor in your love life right now. And to trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. And that is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. And if you would like to work with Archangel Raphael, he helps you. And divine timing is at work in your love life. This is worth waiting for. And let's do a couple affirmations. So this coming week, major affirmation will be, I delight in the financial security that is constant in my life. We have to be grateful for what we have. I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect this change. Yep, I've been experiencing that money is not an issue for me, because I've worked on my heart chakra to allow the manifestations to sustain me, and be grateful for where you are and what you're doing and your life as it is. It's not complacency. It is being grateful. When you're grateful, that is the number one way to jump a timeline. And see, look, I have the strength to remain calm in the face of change. Remain calm through meditation, breathing techniques. I am in the process of making positive changes in all areas of my life, and that is current for me. Deep at the center of my being is an infinite well of love. So divine feminines and masculines, you will love again. And this time it will be real, not an illusion. Life is very simple. What I give out comes back to me. Today I choose to give love. Divine feminine, you have given so much love, and some divine masculines have given so much love that the universe, as long as you don't allow the last cycle to close your heart chakra, you will receive that love back. Open up your heart, but pay attention to the red flags. Don't close up your heart. Just simply walk away from what does not serve you, what does not serve your highest good. you do not want it anyways. And on that note, I love you guys. Let's do this journey together. Um, I will be documenting um, any twists or turns so that I can share them with you guys. And I love you so much. And if you need to reach me, you can reach me at virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Okay, my soldiers of love, I love you very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.